Okay, good morning everyone. Today our team will discussing about the application who our team makes. The name of this application is Future Wash application. This application is useful for the garbage in the Buleleng Regency. And next, the member of our team first, Komang Eva Puspita Dewi, Putu Rizki Andika, Regina Tatang, Gede Wahyu Wastuguna. Next, we start from the problem. Okay, garbage has been a very crucial problem in Indonesia for a long time. Various efforts have been made by the government and also from various parties to solve the solid waste problem. Next, the waste problem that exists in Indonesia today can be said to be very dangerous. This is because the Indonesian people are still less concerned with the negative impact of everyday waste that is dumped currently. Garbage is considered commonplace in society, but if it is dumped carelessly, it will have a negative impact on marine, land, and air ecosystem. This can be seen from the number of disasters and animal death due to people ignorance of the environment. Next.
Broadly speaking, waste can be divided into number one, organic or wet waste. For example, kitchen waste, restaurant waste, vegetable waste, seasoning or fruit leftovers, etc. decompose naturally. Number two, inorganic or dry waste. For example, metal, iron, cans, plastic, rubber bottles, etc., which cannot be biodegradable. Number three, hazardous waste. For example, batteries, mosquito poison bottles, used syringes, and others. Most people know that organic or wet waste can be recycled into a useful product such as a fertilizer. Likewise, with inorganic or dry waste, many people know that some organic waste can be recycled into valuable items such as scrap. However, the recycling of waste is only done by a handful of people. Lack of people awareness of waste has resulted in organic and inorganic waste that could have been processed waste. Next, the surrounding environment can be maintained if the community realizes that waste is a very big problem for the environment. Everything starts from not littering and always protecting nature and its contact without destroying anything from nature. Next, review a viable relate apps. This application is called Future Wish. We concede that waste is a big problem in the environment where we live. Therefore, we made an Android application that is useful for the public to know that waste can be recycled and made fertilizer into things that are much more useful. Users in this application can send notification to us that in their homes there is trash of waste that can be sold and exchanged for points which can later be exchanged for gift by the user. We want to make an innovation that, if properly managed, waste will be a positive thing for human life. This can be started with use caring and using futurist application to get coins and exchange them into gift.
So now I want to uh, show product we develop. So this is the application that we have designed. The first, this is page menu. The page menu is the first page of this application. And then this is send page. Send page is the next page of the application, which functions for the user is to write the amount, the type of waste he wants to deposit, which will be accumulated automatically by the application, and show how many points user get from this accumulation. After that, the user can press send and we will take it from the user home. And then notification payment. After the user has successfully made a deposit, a payment is successful, notification will appear. And then recent page. Then this is a recent page, where on this page contain the user deposit history and the point he got. And then coins exchange page. On this page, the user can exchange the point he get from depositing fresh with the prices we provide. And the last is setting page. On setting page, there are several settings that user can set, such as account or profile and language.
Now I want to give you a conclusion from the problem that we have, such as one is junk application prototype. Concern from plastic waste and other types of waste is also carried out by building Android application for Undiksa Engineering and Vocational Faculty student Wahyu Wastuguna, Eva Puspita, Regina Tatang, and Rizki Andika built an application called Future Waste. This Android-based application will later become a container for the community to transport waste, which later in this application, the community can use this application to inform us as the application maker that in the community there is garbage that can be used again. This application is based on the problem of waste that is not good for health and the environment. But here we want to treat waste from residents' household into useful things such as fertilizer and souvenirs. And the second is create a collection bin. TPA really needs to be improved in rural and urban areas. This is due to the increasing number of people who make more waste if everyone throws the waste out in its place. Therefore, the making TPS or TPA must be done by the government to help maintain the cleanliness of the Buleleng Regency area. The creation of TPS or TPA can also help us to more easily find waste that can be renewed into fertilizer and souvenirs that can be used and resold. And the last one is public education. Public education is very important in this day and age because the problem of waste will always haunt us as people who live in densely populated areas, such as the province of Bali, especially in the Buleleng district. We are here to help make an Android application that can be used by the community for education that waste is not just thrown away carelessly, but if we can process it into something more useful, it will definitely help many people. Therefore, here we must help each other and care about waste, which is increasingly becoming a difficult problem in the areas where we live. So, in a sense, if we treat it well, waste will benefit us as a society. This is due to our cleverness in processing waste or waste into things that can be used and sold in the market.
Okay, everyone, that's all for our team presentation. I hope this presentation and this application can help the environment, the government, and everybody who use this application to much wise of using the garbage. Okay, that's all. Thank you.